All right, this is the last webinar. So, all right, blessings. We're going to messages and to Q&A. Blessings. Greetings to Archangel Michael. Send you energies. So, yeah, some are going into their own timeline to, find on their own, you can say, to, yes, even get their own messages and to trust their own intuition, which is good. So, just said, there's a new energy. Yeah, just, well, do as you must. But yeah, their next year, the Earth, society. Well, some are trying to derail your timelines already, at least through the news media and things like that, but not to worry about it. Just focus on yourself and enjoy the show. So, blessings. Wings. For the Carians, bird species, the eagle energies. As you've been watching your Earth for some time. Yes, we don't normally speak to your society. We're just basically the watchers, depending on how you want to look at it. But we are learning a great deal about your world, and eventually humanity will see us more clearly. Basically, when you clear out the clutter, you can see us in the skies and all other beings that are here also. It's just there's so much chaotic frequency within discussions and soul fragmentation. All you have to do is want to clear all that out. Of course, society has to do that on a worldwide. Just basically, you're kind of done with all of this infighting that's going on. Of course, there is a lot of growth there, that's why it continues on and on and on. So, but we are assisting you no matter what. So, blessings. Greetings, Arcturians, blessings, send you energies. We'll just go into your questions whenever you're ready. Blessings.
Hello, greetings, Arcturians.
Greetings.
Thank you for coming in.
Yes.
Up first this evening, we've got Dragon.
Hello, Arcturians.
Greetings.
Greetings. Do you have any messages for me?
Just at a turning point at this time. Just focus on yourself, but this feels like there's some individuals trying to pull on your energy and pull you in different directions. Blessings.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Whenever things are turning around, they come and try to pull that nonsense. Okay, so my second question is, do you have a connection at all to Novak, or can you make that connection?
Yeah, what is it that you want to connect to?
Just wanted to hear like Novak kind of.
No, we can't go into that.
Oh, okay. Then do you have any messages for me from the Grace?
Of course, they're part of many hybridization programs. They're very connected to the moon. They show you going back in time a lot, looking at it's like within your chakras. It's like some kind of chakra energies that you're clearing through something to do with the past, teenager years, like you're just releasing some connections to the parents that you're working on still, it seems. Some kind of blockage that's occurred there one time. So,
thanks, much love.
All right, blessings. Up next, we've got Daria.
Hey there, Arcturians. So this is one of the last questions here on the webinar. So are there any messages from anyone out there that wish to have come through? And now's the time?
Not that word, no. Just follow your highest good. You just have beings that you can't just a lot of giant beings that don't really show themselves to you, but you've been dabbling with the god frequencies or different gods. Yeah, I guess there's some arguments still going on between you and them because there's still some.
Yeah, the old Archon gods.
Yes.
Yeah. So, any other messages that could be nice to hear as a closure here? So,
No, just some dragon energies that I don't believe have been tapped into as part of also something to do with your hairstyle and the dragon frequencies. I guess of course, you have drag queen energies, but of course, you did inspire a great deal of them to bring all that out of themselves. So this is something you already know. So some
yeah.
of those memories might come back.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much, and blessings. Good night.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we got Hudia.
Hi, greetings, Arcturians.
Dreams.
I just wanted to thank Ivan and all of the group for those 2 years. That has been incredible. And for my question, I was wondering what action is necessary for me to take that brings me closer towards my mission in this incarnation.
Well, it is just action in general. I mean, you decide what it is, explore your talents, just basically explore your talents, basically. To just not live in your comfort zone, but follow your feelings, of course, but you always have free will to do as you wish, of course.
Okay, that's good. And for my second question is from my friend Vegard. He's here with me. His question is he making the right life choices at this specific time in his life?
Yeah, he does look kind of on the edge, so which is a good thing, but seems like it just sometimes being uncomfortable is the way to be. So yeah, no, he's on the right track though. So it's fine. Yes. Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Andrew.
Thanks. Greetings.
Thanks.
My first question is that I've been really guided mostly by my body and some other signs to quit my job. And I think my ego is not wanting to, but I got a surrender card last night. And so I just wanted a message confirming that, I guess.
Well, it's all timing. So it just looks like you're just waiting for the right time. So it's coming, but I feel like you don't want it. You'll do it when you feel when it's time to do it. So yeah, you're definitely creating a timeline currently.
Gotcha. Did you just have any other messages for me? Thank you.
Just good to cut old cords from other friends, families, whoever you don't need a connection to. It's good to just think about that too, so you can go forward, so you're not interfered by their frequency, especially old friends that you're no longer speaking with.
Oh, okay.
So, blessings.
All right. Thank you. Blessings, and thank you, Ivan.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Michael.
Greetings, Arcturians.
Greetings.
I just want to know how I am on my path. If I'm on the right path and things are going to get better.
We are on the right path, but as you know, there's always going to be challenges of some form or another. But it does look like you're taking it easy on yourself. You're being easier on yourself in general, which is good. You're not always doing that. So it's just, no matter what life throws at you, at least you're not so hard on yourself. That shows that you're on your path, you could say. When you're really hard, there's going to be times when you're hard on yourself, but still, you kind of calm that down and get over it and get through your challenge. You're on your path though, from what we can see that.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And my second question is the crystal lapis lazuli. I was listening to Dolores Cannon, and they were talking to some beings that used it, and they were saying it's like kind of like another planet.
Yeah.
Is there anything you know about that?
Well, yeah. I mean, every crystal is connected to some kind of planet. They're just connected to its consciousness. They're just bringing that consciousness forward for those that wish to connect to it. Yeah, but it has a healing factor connected to it. So But if you connect to that type of crystal, you're probably going to remember your lifetimes there. It's not showing exactly what it is, but I feel like there's some kind of lifetime energy there that you're revisiting.
Oh.
It.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes,
Blessings.
blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Mary.
Greetings, Arcturians.
Greetings.
I would like to ask just a little bit about my youngest cat, my youngest feline, Jupiter. Someone was saying, I think it was last week, about having a Lyran, a cat that would speak. Well, my Jupiter, my Lyran, she speaks to me. She'll say hi, and I will tell her I love her, and she'll say love, not enunciating it quite like I do, but it sounds so similar. But she speaks back to me. Do you have anything to say about that?
No, I just said you have a soul connection there. It's also connected. Jupiter is also connected to the birds. So that's another reason why Jupiter can speak.
Yeah,
bird
my heart.
so.
Yeah, my heart is there as well. And just a quick question to put out about. I've been thinking a lot. It's been hovering over in my mind a lot about my mother, which I lost her a very long time ago. But she's from the Cherokee Indian tribe. But just wanted to ask if you could give me a word, anything about my mom, about my mother, and my heritage, my Cherokee Indian heritage that I got from her. If there's anything that you could say about that, I would appreciate it.
No, just the DNA. Well, you've been incarnated within Cherokee for many incarnations, and there's been life lessons you have had difficulties, learning, and she's with you. But basically your DNA just connecting you to the spirit realms, and just you are getting as you can see, you're getting connections there to help you out through this. But yeah, you go through sometimes extreme challenges, but you bring the spirit realm with you. So that's what the Cherokee frequency. It's just like a phone connected to the spirit realms as you go through what you're going through. So, but yeah, she is there, but she's not to interfere. She's there to, she's there with you during your what you're going through. Though.
Well, thank you, blessings.
All right, thank you. Next, we've got Annie.
Hi, greetings.
Yes, greetings.
I just wanted to know if there's any messages from my higher self.
Interesting. There's a Jupiter energy. So like some of your teachings as a teacher learned from other planets. Jupiter is definitely one of them. I feel like you're very tall in that reality. So, and you just, you come to this earth that's pretty backwards to kind of set it straight, you could say, to the best of your ability. Of course, now you want to go backwards, as you've noticed.
Yeah, that's interesting too, because I kind of felt like I was really tall. That's really funny. Okay, great. Thank you. And then my second question is, can you let me know what my connection is to my friend Jerry? We just connected last night, and so I just didn't know what kind of lives I had with him.
Those Anunnaki connections, also bird beings. There's a friendship energy there. There's a trusting incarnation during like the Renaissance time period. So I believe you know him through the angelic realms also. So yeah, it seems like a pretty honest energy that you brought back into your incarnation. You kind of need that honesty now, it seems.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you. Blessings. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Yuli.
Greetings. My first question is regarding my son, Alan. We haven't get along lately, and it's kind of hard for me to interact with him. Can you know anything about that energy situation that we have going on?
Instead with your son? Is that
My son, Alan.
Oh, he's just going his own direction. That's all. He's going through some maturity, changes. He just needs to. He's just leaving the nest, you can say.
He's leaving the nest.
Maybe not fully yet, but it looks like he's trying to at least. Something there. He needs to figure himself out. So this is good.
Okay, I like that. That's good. Thank you. And my next question is, I feel like I'm doing a lot talking on Astral. Like I feel like I'm doing a lot. I know something had to do with my daughter, but I was wondering if anything else that you can see there.
No, that's like some reptilian energies. Feels like you're clearing that out. Past life connections, especially going to the new year. So, like a new job energies, new timelines you're building. Also, like you're part of a future reality, extremely in the future. So you just you can say you just bring it. Yeah, just calming things down around yourself. Just bringing some have clarity as you go into the future. Let's put it that way.
Because I feel like I always tell myself from the past, and I feel like I already find a new job. Like myself from the future is telling me, "Oh, don't worry, you find a new job." So I'm just trying to relax pretty much.
Yeah, well, it'll come in when you're probably in the new year. Something about that. So.
Okay, well, thank you and blessings, and thank you very much to everybody and Ivan for all these nice experience we had. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Blessings. Up next, we've got Susan. Susan may have stepped away. All right, so we'll move on for the time being to Silverclaw.
I'm here.
Oh, there she goes.
Yes, thank you. Greetings, Arcturians. Please thank Ivan for all of his work, and thank you for coming through him. I wondered, are there any messages from my higher self?
You connect to the energy of longevity, so you accomplish what you're here to accomplish. So just focus on what you want to do here, and you will find some way to do it. So whatever it is that you want to do here, it will be done. From what I'm saying.
Great. It seems like I have some. My children could use some of my advice sometimes. I don't know if they always listen, but my second question was: is there any advice to wrap up my work with you from this time we've had together?
Well, there's no wrapping up. I feel like you keep going forward. So think of it as a beginning. So yeah, you'll be like with your family energies. It's good to give them advice. They take it or not, that's fine. If they do or don't, but at least you're there to do that. I believe they do appreciate it. They just don't always show the appreciation. Yeah, their minds are too busy anyway.
Great.
So just follow your highest good and just self-fulfillment. That's very important right now for you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, blessings. Thank you. Up next, we got Silverclaw.
Hello, greetings.
Greetings.
My first question is, I've been thinking about moving to Alabama with my friend Doug. I was told my move there looks good. Any helpful tips and advice about making this big move work for me?
Well, it's a risk, but as long as you have a trust with this person and you have some kind of agreement of how finances will be taken care of, it's good to look for a job ahead of time before you go there. Or whatever you want to do, as long as you have some kind of heads up, just not to just move, but to have some kind of plan when you get there. Let's put it that way.
Right. So, my plan was to have a massage job before I moved there. And so my next question was, any further advice about finding a massage job in the town where my friend lives? Should I just keep pushing for it? And do you think there's something out there for me?
It might be outside the town. It might have to be some kind of travel. I mean, wherever the big city is, that's where you'll get something.
Oh, so like an hour away. That's what you see. Okay.
Well,
that's where the city is.
Yeah, it's just because small stuff is small.
Right.
So
okay.
So
all right. Thank you.
Yes.
There we go. All right. Up next, we've got Crystal.
Greetings.
Greetings.
What can you tell me about the bracelet I found in the sofa in Singapore?
As long as I was given to you. I'm not saying about who. It's a multi-dimensional being.
Absolutely. I Thank you. Any messages for me?
Just relax, take it easy. Going into the new year, do what you gotta do, but you gotta take it easy at some point.
Thank you.
Yes, blessings.
For confirming that.
Yes.
Blessings.
All right, blessings. Up next, we've got Louis.
Hello.
Greetings.
So I have no questions planned. Let's see what comes to mind. Can you tell me from your perspective any messages from my dog? He's a Belgian Malinois, and his name is Mr. Fox, and he's looking at me right now.
It's like a soulmate energy. He's a teacher. You've had multiple incarnations together. He's also been a daughter of yours in previous incarnations. So shows you as you were a gorilla being that liked dogs somewhere in the universe. So I think you're a nice gorilla too, from what they're showing. So we just come to this earth for a short time, just to understand, experience it, get what you need out of it, and go off back to where you came from, basically. Because you're not gonna be stuck here as some are. You're just here visiting, which is good.
Would the word town wanderer link in with that?
Yes.
Okay. And that makes a lot of sense. Thank you for that. Also, can you give me any messages from the most dominant frequency that you can feel that's coming in at this moment?
Just your mother's energy.
Okay.
And she just, she's glad you chose this incarnation, helped her through her ordeals, and appreciate the world. Looks like she might stay in this world. I don't see you doing that though. She's gonna be here for a while through more incarnations. So, blessings.
Yeah, I heard depending on the type of passing, it can. And I had a feeling, that she might linger still anyway. But yeah, but thank you for that. That's very informative. Thank you, and thank you for everything before, for the whole webinar and everything.
Yes. Thank you. Blessings.
All right, much love, blessings. Up next, we've got a series of questions. So it's probably going to be me wrapping it up. First questions we have are from Sahara. Her first question, she says, to my dear higher self, which of my priestess lives on earth was the most important and is coming through now influencing me, please? Much love.
The first one connected to Atlantis and also Lemuria. Very connected to the dolphins. So just, as you can see, you went through your wild side here. So, and that was necessary. Also, you met a lot of people during it. So,
All right, thank you. Her second question to the Arcturians, love to you from Sahara. Have I ever known you? And a personal message for me, please, for my highest good at this time. Much love.
Yes, but you're mostly doing the Earth incarnations to unlock a lot of timelines that were built or through karmic reasons. You've just been, working with Mother Earth a great deal. So you've seen us here and there, but for the most part, you have it down what you're here to do. So, blessings.
All right, blessings. Up next, we've got Christy's questions. Her first question, she says, is Jimmy and Raylene connection something that Project Phoenix tracks and continues even in this reality?
Very little in this reality. Mostly other realities that people have created. But still, there's a strong soul connection there between them.
All right, thank you. Second question. Did Jimmy and Raylene work together for the Draco as marine merchants?
Yeah, one time, but that's been healed now. they've moved on from that. So, blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we got Braden's questions. His first question: hello, do you have any messages for me? Thank you.
Just good to, I guess, energetic stand still. Just do what you're. Yeah, it's good to have a moment of peace to see what's around you, and so you clear out your chakra energies so you can, just clear out any unnecessary energies from other people that are around you. But overall, just follow your path.
All right, thank you. Second question: are there any other messages for me? Thank you and blessings.
Just focus on your future and what you want to bring in. That's all. Blessings.
All right, blessings. Up last this evening is me. Thank you, Arcturians and Ivan, for everything he's done for the community.
Yes.
My first question: at times it feels like my family's possessed with contempt and anger. Outside of self-acceptance, they've been my biggest challenge in this incarnation. I just don't feel safe allowing myself to trust them. Do my ancestors or loved ones in spirit have any messages about healing myself and my bloodline?
Well, that comes back to the Genghis Khan incarnation. Yeah, some of your parents' homes you've wrecked and burned in previous incarnations. So
Okay, that explains it.
So you're still, you're feeling their heats, because their families were lost. They weren't married at the time, but they had their own families, and they lost their families during it. And obviously, they're a little bit bitter about it. So you're kind of, you say you felt that it was done unnecessary. Like it wasn't necessarily you involved, actually, which is interesting. It was more done by the group, and you're just there to be there for them as they are healing from those traumas, actually. So you didn't really do it personally. You're just doing
It's
what they're
guilty by association, right?
Yeah, I just felt it was really just kind of just truly unnecessary what happened.
Gotcha. All right, everything comes full circle. Makes sense.
Mhm.
All right, thank you for that. My second question: since this is the last webinar, I'd like to ask Gaia on advice for keeping communication open with spirit and finding confirmation within instead of, say, from the assistance of a channeler.
Oh, just follow your. If you need a message from a channeler, they will find you, or you'll find it somewhere. There might be a bird chirping or something like that, or you're seeing the sign, or you can always put into the attentions of like you want to hear it through music, or how do you want to receive it. It doesn't necessarily have to be through a channeler; it can be through whatever you choose.
Yeah, that's like a claircognizance in a weird way that I get communication with the universe.
Yes, that's the main thing. Because you can't always, even how it is. So you can't always receive your own messages. Not everybody's built for that. Some people have it to a certain level, but they can sometimes they help themselves. They can't help anyone else either way. It's still, you're not really designed to receive your own stuff, really. But through that, to a certain level, when it needs to be a deep message, or that's when you get it from somewhere else, or just to tell you to keep going on, even when you're saying I'm ready to quit. It's like, no, just keep going on for a little bit longer, things like that. It also feels like your guides would get more involved too when they need to. But you'll find it. It's like that's a last ditch effort when you need them to start tapping on the shoulder.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Arcturians and Archangel Michael and the Carians. Much love to you and blessings.
Yes, blessings to all of you. Yes,
I'm here. I don't know if you forgot me or not.
All right,
it's Bianca Sophia.
A moment.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I have to reconnect.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right, these are Arcturians. Yes, go ahead, please.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I've been here. I don't think they saw me. My first question is in regards to my twin that incarnated with me as humans. Can you tell me about any of our past incarnations, like on Earth, but also off planet?
That would be all night.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me like the ones maybe off planet then?
Well, just you have a lot of elf connections.
Okay.
So that's probably the strongest with the Earth, and it's just it's just.
What about in other star systems?
Well, those elf star systems also. So
yeah,
it goes back to the elf realms. Strong connection there. So what does it do that?
Okay. Also, let's see. In regards to my second question, it's about past lives that where I was playing the role of the dark. Can you tell me about that?
You worked with the devil beings, or you bring the devil, the mythology here.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it was part of it that was fun, but also because some people are just, they just needed to be scared. There's just different reasons for it. That was during Atlantean times, actually. A lot of
Yeah.
rituals are done there, so yeah.
Wow. Okay. Right.
There's
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah. So
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your the webinar.
Yes. Blessings.
Blessings.
Blessings. Much love, Arcturians.
Okay. All right. All right. Bye, everyone. Blessings.